everyone, this is the GM mentor सुष्मिता त्रिपाठी and I welcome you all to the official YouTube channel of Olive Board. स्वागत है आप सभी का आज की सेशन में. If I am clear, audible, visible सब ठीक है तो बताओ मुझे और क्लास शुरू करते हैं. ओके, Shall we start it now? Okay, great. So do share it with your friends once. जो भी लोग सेशन में do share it once so that others can also join the session. As Olive Board is not doing, so you can do at least this much. Now moving to the session for today, we'll cover the complete weekly current affairs through MCQs. Okay. Also for explanation, you can join me on my 10 p.m. Olive Board YouTube class. So there we can get the explanation. But for right now, you will have to attend the MCQs. Whatever we have learned in the past week, there will be MCQs on the same. Okay. So let us start the class. The weekly MCQs class. And today at 12 p.m. we'll be doing board 200 MCQs. So in today's class we'll cover first part, that is from first 200 questions from board this month, okay, for the March month. So do come live at 12 p.m. as well. Anyway, so whosoever is here and if you people are preparing for RBI assistant, so you can join the batches that is going on, and for joining the batch you can use the coupon code SUSHMITA. Apart from this, there is this super selection sale and this sale will end tomorrow only. So this is only from 22nd to 25th. Those who ever are willing to join the banking course, you can join it, okay, because suppose if you are buying your course from April for the next 6 months, you will be getting additional 3 months, okay, so you will get additional 3 months validity, also 30% off. So it's a really good offer. Whosoever is willing, you can buy the course. And remember, to use to get the maximum discount, you can use the coupon code SUSHMITA. Okay, so use this coupon code to buy any course. Now moving to the session for today, the very first question: Fincluvision is a financial inclusion initiative launched by which bank? Paytm, NSDL, Jio Payment, or Airtel Payment, or Indian Post Payment? What is the answer? Okay, so be careful here. The question is what? That Fincluvision, which was launched recently, it was launched by which bank? The answer will be what? The answer here will be it was launched by Indian Post Payment Bank. What was the aim of this? The aim was to, along with FinTech Start Company, IPPB will try to increase the financial inclusion in our country. Okay, so that was the aim. Talking about Indian Post Payment Bank, so Indian Post Payment Bank was started. It started working since the year 2018. The head office is in New Delhi, and Mr. Venkat Ramu is the chief of IPPB. These are some really important things that you all should remember. Okay, so the answer here will be what? IPPB. Also, one more thing, that IPPB is the only government bank which is working as a payment bank in our country, and it is also given the status of scheduled commercial bank. Okay, now Prime Minister Narendra Modi has recently laid the foundation stone and inaugurated the various projects worth rupees how much at a function organized at Dahod in Gujarat? So now as we can see here about the project it is asked, the answer will be what? The answer here will be 22,000 crore. Okay, so Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone and inaugurated the various projects worth rupees 22,000 crore rupees at a function organized at Dahod in Gujarat. Okay, also in Gujarat there had been so many kind of new things, like there was this Madhavpur Ghat Fela, not a new thing, but this is a Mela which is being held in Gujarat every year on the day of Ram Navami. So the Madhavpur Gate Fair, okay, and also remember that in Surat a new steel road has been inaugurated. Okay, also in Gujarat it will be the very first time that green hydrogen will be supplied along with the piped natural gas so that it can be used for culinary purpose. This is for the very first time that green hydrogen will be used in culinary purpose. Okay, Anyway, the answer here will be what? 22,000 crore. This is very very important thing. Talking about Gujarat, okay, so we all know Gujarat is a state in our country, and yeah, can you people tell me how Gujarat legislature type? Is it bicameral? Is it unicameral? Anyway, just remember that Gujarat is a unicameral legislature, and here the number of seats for legislative assembly is 182. The Rajya Sabha seat here is 11 and the Lok Sabha seat here are 26. These are very important points, remember, okay. The High Court will be Gujarat High Court. Give me 1 second people, just 1 second. Sorry, I got to have my tea. Okay, now moving to next. Bility Electric Inc. will establish the world's largest electric three-wheeler manufacturing facility in which of the following state? Karnataka, Odisha, Telangana or Tamil Nadu? What is the answer? What is the difference between uni and bicameral? Venkateshwar, you don't watch the current affairs session of mine. I have been telling you people since so many days. In unicameral, there is just legislative assembly. In bicameral, there is legislative assembly and also the council. Now in Telangana, we will learn it. Anyway, so the question was Bility will be opening its world largest electric three-wheeler manufacturing facility in which of the following state? The answer will be what? The answer here will be Telangana. Okay, so in the state of Telangana, Bility Electric will be opening its first world's largest electric three-wheeler manufacturing facility. Okay, this Bility Electric, it belongs to California, not an Indian company. It is a Californian company. Also remember that in Telangana it will be opened, and it will be opened in two phases. First in 2023 and next in 2024. Okay, so remember that this is being done in Telangana. Talking about Telangana, so Telangana was carved out from Andhra Pradesh on 2nd of June 2014. Also, Telangana is a bicameral legislature. Bicameral means what? The assembly is there. Also, the legislative council will be there. Okay. In assembly, how many seats will be there? In the legislative assembly, there are 119 seats. And in the legislative council, how many seats are there? There are 40 seats in legislative council. That is why it is a bicameral legislature. Apart from this, the Rajya Sabha seats in Telangana are 7 and the Lok Sabha seats are 17. The Telangana High Court is the High Court of Telangana. Remember again a very very important point. And the governor will be Miss Tamalsai Sundara Rajan. Remember her as well. That is again a very important point. The capital of Telangana is Hyderabad, which is considered to be a tree city in our country. This is the very first tree city. Again this year also it has been bestowed with the tree city. And also Hyderabad is also considered to be the creative cities network. Okay, so there are overall 6 cities in the creative cities network of UN, among which Hyderabad is also there. Hyderabad stands on the bank of Musi river, and Musi divides Hyderabad into two parts, the new Hyderabad and the old Hyderabad. So these are some very important points why we need to discuss the static fact, because now you are going to have your RBI exam. It might help you in your exam. Okay, moving to next. Who has been reappointed as Prime Minister of Cote d'Ivoire? Okay, so the question was what, who has been reappointed. He was there as the Prime Minister. Again he has been appointed as the new Prime Minister as well. So the answer will be Patrick Hetchy. Recently Mr. Patrick Hetchy has been reappointed as Prime Minister of Ivory Coast by President Alassane Ouattara. Okay, apart from this, remember that this Ivory Coast, this Cote d'Ivoire, this is a West African country. This is a West African country. Okay, what is the capital? The name of capital is really very tough. Yeah, Yasomoukro. Yasomoukro is the capital. And what is the currency? Currency will be West Franc CFA. Okay, so that is again a very tough part. Next, a mobile app Khelo India Uni Games 2021 has been launched for the second edition of Khelo India University Games. Second edition of Khelo India University Game is being held in Jaipur, Mumbai, Chennai, Bengaluru or Gurugram. What is the answer? Yeah, the answer will be what here? The answer here will be great. That would be Bengaluru, Karnataka. So see, a new kind of game which is Khelo India University game. It has been launched. Okay, or app. Sorry, the app will be there. Through app, the government of the Ministry of Sports will be able to convey the important information to the aspirants or to the Olympians or to whosoever sports person will be participating in the Khelo India University games. This is highest level university sports. Okay, apart from this, this will be the second edition and it will be held in Bengaluru, Karnataka. What is there something very new with this game, that this will be Khelo India Green Game as well. Okay, so this year this will be Khelo India Green Games as well. Remember, for the very first time, it had been emphasized for the green games where only recyclable materials will be used for every purpose. Okay, NADA will be providing its own app and also providing all the kind of important things to all the players. Apart from this, this Khelo India, it is a kind of a scheme. It was launched in the year 2018 with an aim to train at least 1000 sports person every year in our country. Also for the next 8 years, these sports person who will be selected by a high powered committee will be given a financial assistance of 5 lakh rupees per year. Okay, important hai ye bhi. Moving to next. Next you can see World Earth Day, also known as International Mother Earth Day, is celebrated every year on April 21, 22, 23, 24 or 25. So now the question comes about the International Mother Earth Day. Talking about the International Mother Earth Day, the answer will be yeah. So the answer here will be April 22. Okay, previously it was known as Earth Day, but then after 2009 it has been conveyed as the International Mother Earth Day. Who bestows it? Obviously, who is celebrating it? UNEP. So the answer here will be what? April 22nd. This will be your answer. Okay. Why is April 24 important? This is Panchayati Raj Divas. This is Panchayati Raj Divas. Why is April 25 important? This is my birthday. Also, this is Malaria Day. Okay. So that is why these days are very, very important. Moving to next. What is the theme of Earth Day or International Mother Earth Day? Okay, so for this year, what was the theme of International Mother Earth Day? The answer here will be what? Invest in our planet. That would be A, okay? Yeah, very good. Then, recently leading physicist who was appointed as principal scientific advisor to the government of India. Yeah, April 23rd was John Cena's birthday, who is a wrestler. So April is really an important month. All the great people are born. That too in between 22 to 25. Yeah. The question is what, that who has been appointed as the principal scientific advisor of Government of India. So the answer will be what? The answer will be Ajay Kumar Sood. Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me he replaced whom? Who was replaced by him? Anyone who can answer? Now moving to next. Kieron Pollard announced retirement from international cricket. He is an all-rounder of which of the following country? West Indies, England, Australia, South Africa, Zimbabwe. K. Vijay Raghavan, very good. Venkateshwar, Sajileta, Shri, AFS, Apurva, everyone. Okay, very good. So the question was what here? That Kieron Pollard, he announced his retirement. The answer will be what? He belonged to West Indies. Okay, so the answer here will be West Indies. Now remember about the Street Cricket World Cup. Street Cricket World Cup will be held in the year 2023 along with World Cup, and also it will be held in India itself. Okay, who is the chief of Cricket World Cup? So right now you can say the founder will be Mr. John Vore. Why we are discussing it? Because it's a bit different thing that we all should know. There can be question about Street Children Cricket World Cup because it had been in news recently. Moving to next. See, where is the 3-day Smart Cities Smart Urbanization Conference being held? Okay, so the question here is about Smart Cities Smart Urbanization Conference. Okay, so it was being held in where? It was being held in the Surat. Okay, it was recently held in Surat and was organized and inaugurated by the Mohua Ministry. Apart from this, in this it was all thought that how in smart cities and smart urbanization can be done. There was participation from all the stakeholders. Again, a very important thing. Apart from this, also remember that several awards were given as well in the case of cities. So for cities, Surat and Indore was bestowed with the Best City Award, and in the case of a state, Uttar Pradesh was given the Best State Award for Smart Cities Mission. Okay, remember these are very important point. Okay, moving to next. The World Creativity and Innovation Day is marked annually on which day? Option 21 April 19, 20, 18 or 22. Huh. So as we can see here, the question is about the World Creativity and Innovation Day. Okay, the answer will be what? Yes, great. The answer here will be 21st of April. Also, we have discussed the rest of the day. आज पूरा इंग्लिश सेशन ले रहे हैं मैम. हाँ यार, ये तो मैं सोची नहीं. आज तो पूरा पूरा अंग्रेजी में चल रहा है. I should be very much proud of it, isn't it, people? Cat. So the answer here will be what? The answer here will be 21st of April. Moving to next. The first ever pure green hydrogen plant in India has been unveiled in which state? Maharashtra, Assam, Telangana, Sikkim or Tripura? As the question is, the very first green hydrogen plant. So this will be started on a pilot basis. Pilot basis means it will not be started on a full fledged. On a pilot basis it will be done, and if it is successful, further more plants will be laid in such a manner. Okay, so it has been started where? In Assam. Okay, so it has been done in, yes, Assam, Jorhat, Assam. Who started it? It had been started by NTPC. So remember, these are very important points. There, sorry, OICL. I am saying NTPC. OICL has started it. NTPC has started that waste into energy with Delhi Jal Board. So the answer here will be OICL. Remember, this is an important point. Talking about Assam. So Assam always in news. Again, it had been considered, or it had been said that it is a disturbed area for the next 6 months as well. And talking about Assam, some more important points. So Assam is also a unicameral legislature where the seats of legislative assembly are 126. The Lok Sabha seats are 7. Sorry, the Rajya Sabha seats are 7 and the Lok Sabha seats are 14. Okay, what is the name of High Court over here? Guwahati. This is the High Court in the state of Assam. This is a very important thing. Okay. Yep. Moving to next. What is the name of sixth and final submarine in Scorpion class under Project 75 which has been launched by Indian Navy? Karang, Varsha, Vagir, Vela, Vakshi. It was very much in news, but in my session I had to discuss it once more. Yeah. So the question is about what? The question here is about the name of sixth and final submarine under Project 75. The answer here is Vigashir. Sorry, Vagashir. It was in news. In my session I had to discuss, but still it was in news. In memes you can see. The Indian Navy launched the sixth and last submarine yard 11880 of French Scorpion class under Project 75 on April 20, 2022 at the Kanhoji Anger Wet Basin of Mazgaon Dock Limited. Here you can see that under Project 75, the submarines which were developed, most of the parts were indigenized only. Okay, also in our country, government has again launched a new kind of positive indigenization list of 101 weapons. So some of government is very much focused on indigenization of defense in our country. Okay, anyway, the answer here will be what? The answer here will be Vagashir. Okay, yes, it had been launched in the Mumbai itself. Moving to next. The Civil Service Day is observed in India on which day? 19, 21, 20 or 18? What is the answer? When we are discussing this question, talking about the civil service, just give me 1 second, people. Let me just disappear for some while so that I can write a bit more on this whole page. Okay, can you people see me? Is it a joke? Yeah. So the question here is about what? The question here is about Civil Services Day. Okay, a very important day. Why very important day? Because it have a lot of history in itself only. Okay, so the National Civil Services Day, it is celebrated every year on when? It is celebrated every year on 22nd of, sorry, on 21st of April. The answer here will be what? The 21st of April. Okay. The government of India celebrates it, the occasion of civil servants, basically to, you can say, so to rededicate all those who are serving our nation. And what is the reason? To commemorate the day when the very first Home Minister, Mr. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who was the first Home Minister of independent India, he addressed the probationers of administrative officers in 1947. Okay, so that is why this day is celebrated as Civil Services Day. Okay, this is very important, again remember. Moving to next. What is the theme of World Creativity and Innovation Day? We have done it just now about the day. The question is about the theme. So that would be what? That would be collaboration. Okay. Now moving to next. Which state or UT launched an app, Jan Nigarani, intended to help people lodge their complaints related to various schemes online? Ladakh, Manipur, Daman Div, Arunachal Pradesh or Jammu Kashmir? So Jan Bhagidari, Jan Nigarani, these Jan apps, remember it is somehow associated these days with Jammu Kashmir. Jan and Jammu, remember, you can remember in this way. So this has been launched recently by Jammu Kashmir, where people can easily lodge their complaints related to various schemes online. Okay, and also it has also few days back it has also launched this Jan Bhagidari portal. Jan Bhagidari portal. So few days back only this portal was launched as well. Okay. Anyway, talking about Jammu and Kashmir, so we all know that previously it was a kind of a state, but after uh, 2019 and on from 31st of October 2019, Jammu Kashmir is now a union territory of our country. Okay, so who will be body administering everything? That will be the government of Jammu Kashmir. Okay, and the lieutenant governor is Mr. Manoj Sinha. We all know him. Okay, Manoj Sinha ji, he is the lieutenant governor. There is no chief minister as of now, but there will be in the future. Also, the legislature is unicameral, but remember it is a union territory having its own legislative assembly. Okay, and how many assembly seats are there in Jammu Kashmir? These are 114. How many Rajya Sabha seats are there? The Rajya Sabha seats here are 4. The Lok Sabha seats here are 5. Again, very important. What is the name of the High Court? High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Okay, so these are important thing. Just one more thing, again very important. What are the official languages of Jammu and Kashmir? These are Kashmiri, okay, then Dogri, then Urdu, and then not Punjabi, but Punjabi is from Delhi. This Hindi and English. Okay, so these are the official languages of Jammu and Kashmir. What is the particular act? Jammu Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019. Moving to next. RBI capped aggregate exposure of NBFCs which are in the upper layer toward one entity at how much percent of capital base? 5%, 10%, 15%, 20% or 25%. So now moving to this. Recently, there is an cap or was a limit on aggregate exposure of NBFCs which are in the upper layer toward one entity. One entity that would be 20% of their capital base. The limit can only be extended by another 5% with board's approval. So if any NBFC which are in upper layer, there is a limit on the capital base for the aggregate exposure. This is 20%, okay, and can be increased only by 5%. So we all know that NBFCs are divided into 4 layers. These are base layer, middle layer, upper layer and top layer. Okay, so recently there was also a news about compliance function and chief compliance officer for upper layer and middle layer, and now this is about the upper layer. The upper layer are those which needs maximum kind of restrictions or maximum kind of new norms for them. Okay, also they have a strong capital base. Anyway, so the answer here will be what? 20%. Reserve Bank of India imposed a penalty of how much on Manappuram Finance? Okay, so there was some kind of penalty imposed by RBI as per the Administration of Payment Settlement Act. What is the amount of the penalty? So the amount of the penalty here will be what? The amount of penalty was 17.63 lakh. Okay, since RBI is the one administering the Payment Settlement Act 2007, that is why RBI can only impose any kind of fine or anything on them as well. Who has been appointed as USA Vice President Kamala Harris Defense Advisor? बताइएगा. Okay, so the question here is what? That recently, who has been appointed as USA Vice President Kamala Harris Defense Advisor? Okay, and the answer will be what? The answer will be Shanti Sethi. Yes, very good. So the answer here will be Shanti Sethi. She has been appointed as USA Vice President, Kamala Harris Defense Advisor. Remember, this is a very, very important point. Moving to next. Who among the following has been appointed as new managing director and CEO of Digit Insurance? Okay, so we have been doing this question so many times, we already did it. For Digit Insurance, the new MD CEO is Jasleen Kohli ji, and this Digit Insurance started its working since when? It started its working since 2017. Where is the head office of Digit Insurance? That would be Bengaluru. Okay, anyway, so the answer here will be what? Jasleen Kohli. Okay, yeah. Who is the brand ambassador? Brand ambassador is Mr. Virat Kohli. Who is being appointed as next Director General of Military Operation? Manoj Kumar Katiyar, Raj Shukla, Manoj Pandey, Rana Pratap Kalita, Alok Singh Kher. What is the answer? As you all can see here, okay, so as you all can see here, the answer will be what we have discussed in the related appointment news of Jasleen Kohli only. So the answer will be Manoj Kumar Katiyar. Okay, Rana Pratap Kalita, do you remember him? So he is actually a very important appointment as well. But remember that right now he is the General Officer Commanding in Chief of Indian Army Eastern Command. For Eastern Command, he is the one, or he is the one who is having the command for the Eastern Army. Okay, apart from this, whenever we are talking about Mr. Manoj Pandey, can you tell me who is he? Who is Mr. Manoj Pandey? या बताइएगा, ये रिटायर्ड ऑफिसर हैं तो इनके बारे में याद करना जरूरी नहीं है. मनोज पांडे इज वन ऑफ द इजीएस्ट थिंग्स दैट यू कैन आंसर टुडे. बताते चलो. मूविंग टू नेक्स्ट. Who has recently inaugurated National Cyber Security Incident Response Exercise? Okay, so it was done by the Secretariat of National Cyber Security, and who inaugurated it? It was inaugurated by Mr. Ajit Doval. So the answer will be Mr. Ajit Doval. Okay, where is National Insurance Academy situated? Recently, the NIA and IFSC together they have tied up to improve the insurance sector in IFSC. Okay, and that is why there is a question on NIA. So whenever we are talking about this NIA, where is the head office? So it is situated in Pune, India. Okay, and the foundation was done in 1980 by the Finance Department of Indian government. So recently NIA and IFSC together they have tied in order to improve the insurance sector and to make people aware of insurance also in IFSC as well. Okay, IFSCA has tied up, not IFSC, IFSCA tied up. Okay, apart from this also remember that since it is of insurance, so in LIC Act 1956 there had been some amendment so that the FPI limit in LIC can be increased to 20%. Okay, now moving to next. As per third advance estimate horticulture production during 2020-21, what is which is the highest ever for Indian horticulture? What is the production estimate that you have to answer? When I gave the PDF, I told you people so many times that you will have to learn it, and that too in deep, because there had been so many questions from this. ठीक है, तो उसके हिसाब से आपका आंसर होना चाहिए. The answer is yep. So the answer here will be what? The answer here will be 3310.5 lakh tons. Okay. Chalo, moving to next again. The World Creativity and Innovation Week is observed from. इस क्वेश्चन के तो पीछे ही पड़ गए हम लोग. नहीं, देखो इसका आंसर क्या होगा. द आंसर हियर विल बी April 15 to 21. Okay, then the first आयुष्मान भारत हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस सेंटर वॉज इनॉग्रेटेड ऑन. बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. पहली बार आयुष्मान भारत हेल्थ वेलनेस सेंटर कब इनॉग्रेट किया गया था? ट्वेंटी 19. आर यू श्योर? इसके बारे में कितनी बार हमने बात करी है. ओके, सो देखो जैसे आप लोग यहाँ पे देख सकते हो आपसे पूछा गया है कि पहली बार हेल्थ और वेलनेस सेंटर कब इसको इनॉग्रेट किया गया था, ज़रा ध्यान दीजिएगा। पहली बार जो हेल्थ और वेलनेस सेंटर का इनॉग्रेशन किया गया था, इसको अप्रैल 2018 में किया गया था, ठीक है, अप्रैल 2018, और 18 अप्रैल 2018 को ही किया गया था इसका इनॉग्रेशन, ठीक है। अब ये ज़रा आप लोग याद रखे रहिएगा कि ये कहाँ से लॉन्च किया गया था। इसको लॉन्च किया गया था बीजापुर छत्तीसगढ़ से। इट वॉज लॉन्च फ्रॉम बीजापुर छत्तीसगढ़, ओके। Government of India aims to make at least 1,50,000 health and wellness center by December 2022. Okay, खैर इसका आंसर क्या होगा, अप्रैल 2018। World Bank has cut the global growth forecast for 2022 to how much percent due to the impact of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Okay, तो आपसे क्या पूछा है कि ग्लोबल ग्रोथ फोरकास्ट को कितना परसेंट तक कट कर दिया गया बिकॉज ऑफ रशिया इन्वेजन। ओके, इसका आंसर क्या है बच्चों? द आंसर इज 3.2%, and from what it has been cut to 3.2%, from 4.1% it had been reduced to 3.2%. Then SBI has raised 3-year fund of how much through a syndicated loan facility. तो SBI की जो ब्रांच होती है IFSC गिफ्ट सिटी वाली, इन्होंने अभी अभी 3 साल का फंड रेज किया है सिंडिकेटेड लोन के जरिए। कितने रुपए का फंड ये इन्होंने रेज किया है? द आंसर विल बी व्हाट? द आंसर विल बी $500 million, ओके। एंड ये इन्होंने रेज किया है किससे? MUFG, JP Morgan, ठीक है। एक और कौन सी इंस्टीट्यूट है ये तुम लोग बताओ। देयर आर 3 इंस्टीट्यूट्स who have given the loan to SBI. These are JP Morgan, then MUFG. Which is the third institute? Can you answer? इन्होंने $500 million का लोन दिया है SBI को, वो भी SOFR के अकॉर्डिंग। 3 years का है ये लोन, ओके। मूविंग टू नेक्स्ट। Which company has launched world's first crypto-backed payment card with MasterCard and DI Pocket? Talk, Aave, Nuo, Nexo or Celsius? Celsius. Okay, so the answer will be Nexo. Okay, Nexo joined hand with global payment company MasterCard to launch the world's first crypto-backed payment card. Electronic money firm DI Pocket is Nexo's card issuer. Next is, which bank has won Global Silent Model Bank Award under its payment system transformation for the payment, whatever it has done in even the bulk manner as well, okay. So handling all the payment system very well. Who has been awarded with this Silent Model Award? Again a very easy question, that would be IndusInd, okay. Recently IndusInd Bank was given this award for handling the payment very well in their organization. So IndusInd, the head is Mr. Sumant Katpalia, and the tagline is "We make you feel richer." It has been bestowed with the Silent Model Award, okay. Can you name other award which has been given to IndusInd Bank? Anyone? And can you answer where is the head office of IndusInd Bank? Anyone who remembers? Because again it is a very important question for everyone. We make you feel richer, 2 कौड़ी का क्वेश्चन। हाँ, वी मेक यू फील रिचर तो सही है। मेरा क्वेश्चन क्या है कि IndusInd को एक और इम्पोर्टेंट अवार्ड मिला है, क्या किसी को याद है उस अवार्ड का नाम? याद हो तो बता दो। सब मुझे से पूछते हैं कि कौन सा मिला है, मैं ही बता दूं? मैं नहीं बताऊंगी, अब तुम लोग सर्च करना कि IndusInd को कौन सा अवार्ड मिला है। तुम लोग ही बैठ के सर्च करना, हम लोग चलते हैं अपने आगे की क्वेश्चन को देखते हैं, ठीक है। बिकॉज अभी मिला था, मैंने डिस्कस भी किया था तुम लोग के साथ में पूरा अवार्ड अपने सेशन में। बिना ऑप्शन के आजकल नहीं काम चलता है, बताओ हालत लोगों की। चलो खैर, नेम द इंडियन ग्रैंड मास्टर हु हैज क्लिंच्ड 48th ला रोडा इंटरनेशनल ओपन चेस टूर्नामेंट इन कास्टिलिया ला मेंचेना, स्पेन। आर प्रज्ञानंदा, दोमानारू गुकेश, हर्षित राजा, संकल्प गुप्ता, मित्राभा गुहा। Yeah, so the answer here will be what? The answer here will be Mr. D. Gukesh, okay. So he has clinched the 48th La Roda International Open Chess Tournament title in Castilla Mancha, Spain. Also remember that the 2022 Fight Championship will be held in Chennai itself. Chennai is also considered as the chess capital of India. Okay, so the 2022 Fight Championship will be held in Chennai itself. Next is the UN Chinese Language Day is observed when on annually. Okay. The question is about the UN Chinese Language Day, and also we have done this question as well so many times. देखो, whenever we are let us just have a quick discussion about this again. Okay, this is basically observed to pay tribute to Kanji. Okay, to pay tribute to whom? To Kanji. Okay, and basically Kanji is a mythical figure which is believed by the Chinese people, and this is being observed in 2010 for the very first time. After that, it had been observed on 20th, yes, every year on 20th of April. Okay, so talking about this particular thing, there are some particular official languages of UN, and for them only these kind of days are all this every year celebrated. The official languages of UN are, remember the name, these are very important: Arabic, English, Chinese, Russian, Spanish, French. So these are the official languages of UN, remember. Okay, and this Chinese language day is being celebrated since 2010 every year on 20th of April. Where is India's first portable solar rooftop system inaugurated? Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra or Kerala? So the answer here will be what? The answer here will be Rajasthan. Sorry, it will not be Rajasthan, it will be Gujarat. Okay, so this has been inaugurated in Gandhinagar, Gujarat, and this is the very first solar rooftop system. Okay, this is the very first solar rooftop, so you will have to remember this very clearly. Okay, also, since we have already discussed once, let us now discuss again about Gujarat. This will give you a sense of clarity. Okay, so talking about Gujarat, I have just discussed with you people about the Rajya Sabha seat, Lok Sabha seat and everything, but let us have a discussion once more. So governor, who is the governor of Gujarat? Mr. Acharya Devvrat. Okay, Mr. Acharya Devvrat is the governor of Gujarat. Okay, then who is the chief minister? Bhupendra Bhai Patel. He's the he's the chief minister. Governor कह रही हूँ. Talking about the legislature, so it is a unicameral legislature having 182 seats of assembly. Okay, then how many Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha seats are there? The Rajya Sabha seats are 11 and the Lok Sabha seats are 26. Gujarat High Court is the High Court for Gujarat. Okay, so these are important things, remember them. Anyway, and the capital is what? The capital will be Gandhinagar. Also, it is the state which is having maximum coastline in the state version. If we are talking on the in the whole India, that would be Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, so moving to the next. International Monetary Fund has slashed the gross domestic product growth forecast for India in FY23 to how much? 10.2, 9.2, 8.2, 7.2 or 6.2. So all the institutes have been cutting down the GDP growth forecast because of the Russian invasion itself. Okay, so the answer here will be what? It had been down to 8.2% by IMF. Who among the following has been appointed as Wipro India country head? Sanjeev Dham, Sumit Singhal, Vijay Tripathi, Roshan Sharma or Satya Ishwaram? What is the answer? So as we can see, the question was about Wipro India country head. Okay, and the answer here will be what? Yes. The answer here is very easy. The answer will be, in yesterday's PDF it was given, but I didn't discuss it. Okay, so recently Mr. Satya Ishwaran have been appointed. Talking about Wipro, so Wipro is headquartered in Bengaluru, and who is the owner of this? Mr. Azim Premji is the owner. Okay, apart from this, also remember that Azim Premji has been given the Ida S. Iskandar Oration Award last year. Ida S. Iskandar Oration Award. Mr. Azim Premji has been bestowed with this award. And talking about him, so in last year, Hurun India Philanthropy list, he was the topper. Anyway, talking about Wipro again, so who is the chief of Wipro overall? That would be Thierry Delaporte, the CEO. Thierry Delaporte. Okay, moving to next. Who among the following has been topped the Hurun Global Healthcare Rich List? बताइएगा. So moving to this, the answer will be what? The answer will be Chairman and Managing Director of Serum Institute of India, Cyrus S. Poonawalla, topped the Hurun Global Healthcare Rich List 2022 and became richest billionaire in the healthcare sector 2022. इतना कोविशील्ड बनाएंगे कि बस आराम से, आराम क्या, मेहनत भी बहुत की है इन लोगों ने. यस, किसी को कोई दिक्कत दुख परेशानी? ओके, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. The World Health Organization launched its Global Center for Traditional Medicine at a site in महाराष्ट्र, गुजरात, उत्तराखंड, उत्तर प्रदेश और गोवा. Yep. So the answer will be what? देखो, वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने कहा है अपना ग्लोबल सेंटर फॉर ट्रेडिशनल मेडिसिन, ठीक है, कहाँ पर? ये गुजरात में लाने वाले हैं. सो द आंसर विल बी व्हाट? अगेन गुजरात. गुजरात हमने तब से बहुत बार डिस्कशन कर ली. अब मुझे लगता है तुम लोगों को याद होना चाहिए. कैन यू टेल मी गुजरात की लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली की कितनी सीट्स हैं? डू आंसर. मूविंग टू नेक्स्ट अगेन. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग कंट्री हैज द मोस्ट हेल्थ केयर इंडस्ट्री बिलियनियर्स? इंडिया, जर्मनी, स्विट्जरलैंड, चाइना, यूएसए. 182. That is the answer I am getting from Sunil. Anyone else? Okay. देखो भाई, इसका आंसर क्या होगा? इसका आंसर होगा China has the most healthcare industry billionaires followed by USA, Switzerland, Germany and India. ठीक है, ये सब कोरोना भी निकालते हैं और ये सब कोरोना की दवाई भी निकालते हैं. ठीक है, तो जख्मी भी हम देंगे, मरहम भी हम लगाएंगे, वही चाइना का हाल है. खैर, यहाँ पे सबसे ज़्यादा हेल्थ केयर इंडस्ट्री बिलियनियर्स हैं, इनको याद रखे रहो. दिस इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हाउ मेनी? 34 एज पर विच लिस्ट. ठीक है, और इसके अलावा याद रखे रहिएगा आप लोग, यूएसए नेक्स्ट होता है, स्विट्जरलैंड होता है, जर्मनी होता है, इंडिया इज एट 5th पोजिशन. इसको ज़रूर याद रखे रहना. ओके, अगेन Supreme Court reconstitutes expert committee for Delhi Dehradun corridor project. Who will be the chairperson of reconstituted committee? Anil Prakash Joshi, Chandra Prakash Goyal, Vijay Dhamsana, Ajay Rawat, Deepak Negi. What is the answer? ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा important है. Okay, so talking about this question, we have discussed every single point related to this in our session. कल या परसों वाले में हमने हर एक चीज़ को डिस्कस कर लिया था, अगर आप लोगों को याद हो, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा याद है कि हमने सब डिस्कस किया था. ओवरऑल 14 ऐसे रूट्स हमारे वहाँ पर बनने वाले हैं. ठीक है, 26,000 अप्रॉक्स किलोमीटर होगा जिसको हम लोग बनाने वाले हैं अपने वहाँ पर इकोनॉमिक कॉरिडोर के अंदर. बनाने का हमारा यही एक एम है कि अपने वहाँ पे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग कर सकें इकोनॉमी को. ठीक है, सो ओवरऑल 44 ऐसे कॉरिडोर्स बनेंगे, जिसमें से एक आपका कौन सा होगा? एक होगा आपका दिल्ली देहरादून कॉरिडोर. ओके, अब आपसे पूछा गया है कि जो चेयरपर्सन कौन होंगे इस रिकॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड कमिटी के? चेयरपर्सन कौन होंगे? ये होंगे चंद्र प्रकाश गोयल. ओके, या सो रिमेंबर हाउ मेनी, what is the length? That would be approx 26,000 किलोमीटर. ठीक है, दिल्ली देहरादून कॉरिडोर जो बनेगा, केवल और केवल इस कॉरिडोर का जो लेंथ होगा वो होगा 174 किलोमीटर का. ठीक है, अप्रोक्स 750 रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग सिस्टम होंगे. 12 किलोमीटर का एक आपका वाइल्ड लाइफ वो भी होगा, मूवमेंट फ्री कर दी जाएगी, जहाँ पे कुछ रिस्ट्रिक्शंस नहीं होंगी. इसके साथ में इसके लिए अप्रोक्स 8400 करोड़ इन्वेस्टमेंट होगा. ये सारे बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट हैं, इसको आप लोग याद रखे रहना. बहुत क्वेश्चन यहाँ से बन सकते हैं आपके एग्जाम में. ओके, Again moving to next. Indian Coast Guard kicked off which edition of 2-day national level pollution response exercise? Netpol Rex 8, Momugao Harbour, Goa. तो अब यहाँ पे तुम्हें सामने लिख ही दिया है. कोई ऐसा जो रोमन नंबर कभी पढ़ा ही नहीं है उसके लिए तो टफ ही है. देखो यहाँ पे तुम्हारे सामने लिखा हुआ है, क्या लिखा है? ये 8 होता है, तुम लोग 9 कह रहे हो, ये 9 होता है और ये 10 होता है, isn't it? तब भी सब गलत बता रहे हैं. इसका आंसर क्या है बच्चों? इसका आंसर है 8th. ठीक है, जो इंडियन कोस्ट गार्ड है इन्होंने 8th एडिशन 2 दिन के नेशनल लेवल पॉल्यूशन रिस्पॉन्स एक्सरसाइज नेटपोल रिक्स 8 का शुरू किया है. कहाँ से? मोमुगाव हार्बर, गोवा से. According to World Bank report, extreme poverty in India is declined by how much in 2019 as compared to 2011? सो वर्ल्ड बैंक ने अभी अभी अपनी एक रिपोर्ट रिलीज करी थी, उसमें इन्होंने बताया था जब हम कंपेयर करेंगे 2019 से 2011 से 2019 को, तो हमारे वहाँ जो एक्सट्रीम पॉवर्टी है वो घट करके कितनी कम हो चुकी है, अप्रोक्स 12.3% तक कम हो चुकी है. अगर रूरल पॉवर्टी की बात होगी तो रूरल पॉवर्टी 14.7% तक कम हुई है. नेक्स्ट, होलसेल प्राइस इंडेक्स बेस्ड इन्फ्लेशन हैज राइजन टू, ये तो अलग मुकाम पे पहुंच गया है, अपने जीवन के सबसे बड़े अवसर पे जा चुका है. ये होलसेल प्राइस इंडेक्स हमारे देश का फिलहाल में कितना हो चुका है? दैट वुड बी व्हाट? दैट वुड बी 14.55%. Talking about wholesale price index, so it is a method of measurement of inflation in our country. The base year of WPI is 2011 to 12 and the number of commodities in basket is 697. Okay. रिसेंटली जब से इसका अगर आप लोग बेस ईयर देखते हो उससे लेकर के अभी तक का ये दूसरी बार हाईएस्ट मुकाम पे पहुंच चुका है. इसका आंसर क्या है? 14.55%. Who has been appointed as ambassador for Karnataka's brain health initiative? ओके जैसे आप देख सकते हो कर्नाटका के ब्रेन हेल्थ इनिशिएटिव के लिए किसको एम्बेसडर अभी अभी अपॉइंट किया गया है? किसको किया गया है? रॉबिन उथप्पा. ओके, यप. So the answer will be what? Mr. Robin Uthappa for Karnataka's brain health initiative. Let us just have a quick discussion about Karnataka as well because again it is a very very important state in our country. बहुत न्यूज़ में मतलब in general बहुत न्यूज़ में रहती है. Okay, so talking about Karnataka, it was formed in the year 1956 and statehood day is 1st of November. ठीक है, 1st November 1956 को ये बन करके आई थी. Apart from this, अगर हम यहाँ पे लेजिस्लेचर की बात करते हैं तो लेजिस्लेचर यहाँ का बाई कैमरल होता है. देयर आर 224 सीट्स इन लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली एंड 75 सीट्स इन लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल. द लोकसभा सीट्स आर हाउ मेनी? 28. दीज आर द लोकसभा सीट्स एंड द राज्यसभा सीट्स विल बी 12. ठीक है, ये सब ध्यान रखे रहो, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. हु इज द गवर्नर? मिस्टर हाँ, गवर्नर कौन है तुम लोग बताओ जरा. गहलोत जी को जानते हो, थावर चंद गहलोत, ये कौन है? ओके हाँ, ये तुम लोग बताओ मुझे. अब जल्दी हम लोग अपना अगला क्वेश्चन देख लेते हैं फटाफट. Indian Army's Trishakti Corps has organized an integrated firepower exercise Kripan Shakti at Teesta Field firing ranges in which state? Gujarat, Karnataka, Odisha, Kerala or West Bengal? Okay, so the answer will be what here? The answer here will be West Bengal. ओके जो इंडियन आर्मी की त्रिशक्ति कॉर्प है इन्होंने ऑर्गेनाइज किया है इंटीग्रेटेड फायर पावर एक्सरसाइज जिसका नाम है एक्स कृपान शक्ति तीस्ता फील्ड फायरिंग रेंज सिलीगुड़ी वेस्ट बंगाल के अंदर. सो द आंसर विल बी व्हाट? वेस्ट बंगाल. हु इज द ऑथर ऑफ द न्यू बुक द बॉय हु रोट अ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अ प्ले फॉर चिल्ड्रन ऑन ह्यूमन राइट्स? नवदीप सिंह गिल, मिथिलेश तिवारी, राजेश तलवार, राजीव भाटिया या अनिरुद्ध सूरी? ओके सो इसका आंसर क्या है बच्चों? इसका आंसर हो जाएगा आपका राजेश तलवार जी. ठीक है. प्रफुल्ला कर पास्ड अवे. ही वाज एन म्यूजिशियन, पोएट, कथक डांसर, एक्टर और क्लासिकल सिंगर. सो एक एक बाई फटाफट इनको भी डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. किसकी बात हो रही है? प्रफुल्ला कर. सो ही वाज बेसिकली ओडिया सिंगर एंड म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर मिस्टर प्रफुल्ला कर. टॉकिंग अबाउट ओडिया, सो ओडिया इज देयर इन द 8th शेड्यूल ऑफ आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एंड वॉज एडेड इन द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम इटसेल्फ. ओके, ये ओडिया के सिंगर और म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर हुआ करते थे. वर्ल्ड लिवर डे इज ऑब्जर्व्ड ऑन व्हेन एनुअली टू स्प्रेड अवेयरनेस अबाउट द कॉजेज ऑफ लिवर डिजीज? 18 अप्रैल, 19 अप्रैल, 20, 21, 22. द मंथ इज होल लॉट ऑफ डिजीज डे. ओके, इतने सारे डिजीज डे हैं इस पूरे महीने में, पूछो मत. ओके, so the answer will be what? The answer here will be C. The World Liver Day is observed on 19th of April annually to spread awareness about causes of liver disease and tips for its prevention so as to take holistic care of liver. Which of the following team has emerged as champion of 12th Senior Men's National Hockey Championship? Answer is what? The answer here will be Haryana. Okay, so Haryana has emerged as the champions of 12th Senior Men's National Hockey Championship by defeating Tamil Nadu. Also remember who has been the runner-up in this. Okay. sorry, who has been appointed as next chief of army staff? Options: Nav Kumar Khanduri, Rana Pratap Kalita, Manoj Pandey, Ajay Singh, Upendra Dwivedi. Okay, so yeah, the answer is what? The answer here is Mr. Manoj Pandey. Okay, Lieutenant General Manoj Pandey has been appointed as next chief of army staff. Okay, yep. Now, which of the following apex body has appointed Bimal Kothari as its new chairman? बिमल कोठारी को नया चेयरमैन कहाँ का बनाया गया है, तो ये भी देख लो भाई. द आंसर विल बी इंडिया पल्सेज एंड ग्रेन्स एसोसिएशन. नाउ यू विल हैव टू कीप इन माइंड दिस थिंग बिकॉज अभी पल्स वल्स को लेके बड़ा नाटक चल रहा है, सो रिमेंबर हिम. ओके, anyway, so this was the session for today. If you liked it, please do give it a like, and in case you have any problem you can tell me. Okay, beside today at 12 p.m we are going to have the 200 top MCQs from board. In today's session we'll cover first 100 session, okay, because it takes so much time to prepare the questions for that. And also there is this super selection sale, so don't miss this sale. Whosoever is preparing, you can take you can utilize or you can take the benefit of this sale. So it is there from 22nd to 25th of April. Whenever you are buying any course, you will be getting additional 3 months validity. Also there will be 30% discount. So if you have to buy, you can use the coupon code SUSHMITA. We'll meet you people again. Till then, have a great day, and also remember that if you want to learn more things like statics, fact and all new current affairs, you can join me on my current affairs session 10 p.m. every day from Monday to Saturday. Now thanks again people. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. God bless you.